It's been a few years since the incident with this horrible society. If you don't know who I am, my name is Izuku Midoriya. My quirk is... what do you need to know? You're just here for the story, right? Let's just get into this. My story starts off where I'm born. My mother didn't really like me since she wanted a boy. But who cares? She raised me a bit as much as a person could that didn't like their child. But that's it. I still cared for her, at least a little bit. Then there was a villain attack when me and my mom was at the mall. It was scary. How do I say this? Me saying that is hilarious. But at the moment I was around 4. My quirk was very weak at that moment. I could summon, I can hack things, and I could summon small weapons with that. So it was pretty useful. But at that moment, my mom got caught in the crossfire when a bitch mite came in and saved the day, as they would have said. But my mother got killed in the process from All Might throwing a Detroit smash, and the wind pressure killed my mom. Then I went home that day. I already hated All Might for killing my mom. But then my best friend, Katsuki, got killed by Endeavor. Endeavor didn't care that he killed him. He just glad he caught the villain. I hate heroes. I hate them all. I am known as the Green Rabbit. I've gotten popular over the years. I mean, like, what can I say? I am I am the second vigilante. I'm the second most famous vigilante, next to Stain. I want to meet that guy, but I got other problems. Crap. Deku jumps out a window and leaves. The door bursts open and no one finds anything. Deku's not there anymore. Deku's on top of a building. Deku runs off into another direction and goes to a secret base. They nearly caught me. I need to be more careful. Anyways, let's get this over with. Deku puts his mask on and jumps out of the window. Deku hears a scream and runs to the scene. Deku sees that a man is about to rape a girl. Hey! The man turns around. green rabbit. The green. He falls down in fear, seeing Deku. As Deku slowly walks towards the man and summons a scythe. So, you decided to rape a woman? Fuck. Actually, I think I know about you. Ryu. The fire demon. You sound pretty powerful. I mean, like, you did get taken to Tartarus, but apparently they didn't give you the death sentence. I know about you and everything you did. You filthy fucking womanizer. Deku walks closer, and the man walks away. I said, "What?" Is backing away, and Deku raises his scythe up and cuts the man's head off. Blood splatters everywhere, and Deku walks over to the woman and asks if she's alright, which she says, "Yes, I am." Deku jumps off and decides to try to hack the villain. Try to hack the villain's base. Which he does get something. But it's still encrypted. So nothing is there for him right now. Deku heads back to his base and sleeps for the night. Deku wakes up the next morning and walks around for a little bit. Deku goes to the store and buys some stuff, as then there's another villain attack at that moment. In that moment, Deku wasn't gonna let anyone else die because of the fucking heroes. Well, let's get this over with. Deku summons a spear and throws it at the villain, missing its head, but he kicks him away and actually begins to slam him. Deku is a lot stronger in this round. At his base, he's around 30% one for all, full counting. So Deku's pretty fucking strong. Deku kicks the man off, and as he does this, a hero comes. Deku, getting pissed, instead of fighting the hero, he walks away, knowing of what happened. Let's skip a little bit after that incident. Deku is on top of UA actually. He hacked the system so the alarm doesn't go off. He's looking at Class 1A and 1B, trying to figure out what's going on there. He sees a lot of possible heroes, that being Mina, Kirishima, Denki, Monoma, Kendo, Setsuna, Yui, and a few more. Mainly it's like half of Class 1A, except for Ida, Gargakure, or Toru, Koda, and Momo. Ida's arrogance is gonna get him killed one day. The rest are just weak. There's a few others that are just too arrogant. Deku does not see anything inside of most of the class. So Deku heads off. Let's skip to night. Deku's doing his daily commute around Tokyo, and he gets encountered by Aizawa. I will break you down, white green rabbit. Ooh, pro hero Eraserhead. What gives me the honor of meeting you? Don't play dumb with me, villain. I am hurt. I am no villain. I'm a vigilante. There's a difference. That doesn't mean anything. You even kill heroes. Fake heroes. Shut up. As Aizawa gets in a fighting stance, so does Deku. As they begin to get into a heated battle, since Izuku can use his quirk, he's just relying on his strength and speed. Deku does succeed to knock Aizawa down with a sweeping kick. Deku does throw something, and then he says, "Sayonara, Shota Aizawa." As he jumps off the roof, they were fighting on it. But when Aizawa looked down, Deku was gone. Deku appears near the teleportation device that he made with his hacking quirk. Izuku is sitting there, wondering what he can do to fix this plagued society. Deku is tired at this point and decides to walk around. At this point, he took his stuff off so no one would notice him as the Green Rabbit. Deku continues to walk around until he sees a bar. And Deku walks in and sees a man in a tuxedo, and he looks to be like a mist of some sort. Deku sits down and orders a shot of whiskey. As Deku's waiting for his whiskey, a man with light blue hair and crusty lips comes and walks over to Deku. "Hey, why are you here, kid?" "None of your damn business. Now leave me alone." "Whoa, we got a feisty one here." "Hey, kid, I have a question for you." "What is it?" "Are you the Green Rabbit?" "Why do you assume that?" "Oh, well, it's because I see the symbol on the side on your hand." Deku looks down to see his symbol. He put that symbol on his gloves that he wears to make sure everyone knows that he's there. He leaves his symbol every time he kills a villain. So, are you him? What's it to you? Why do you want to know? I just thought that you could be a bit of help for us. Us? You're at the League of Villains base. I don't even know how you found this bar. You must have been really walking away from home. Wouldn't your mother be scared for you? She's dead. Oh. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. Okay, now, what do you want from me? We know of your triumphs against villains and non-villains. I want you to help us take down All Might. When Deku hears this, he gets filled with rage. All Might, huh? What's in it for me? And when we take down All Might, we will have power. We'll be able to do whatever we want. Let me think about it. Shiggy, when's my next mission? As Togo walks in. Ooh, a new Bud Blag? Try it and I'll slice your head off. Okay. Now, I may think over it, but don't think I'm gonna join you in anything. Once the job's done, we're enemies. Deku takes the shot of whiskey and walks out of the bar. Before that, Shiggy did tell Deku to come back here at, I'm gonna make up a random one, in a few months, and at 6:30. It's the day after, and Deku's just walking around when he bumps into someone. It's a small girl with light blue hair and a horn on the side of her head. Oh, sorry, are you okay, little kid? Deku asks, trying to help the kid up, as she grabs onto him suddenly and tries to hide and buries her face in it. There's something wrong with this kid. As Deku picks her up, and a man with a bird mask comes out of the corner and asks, "Have you? Oh, that's my daughter right there. You mind telling me why you have her? You mind telling me why she has bandages? She's a very clumsy kid." Deku whispers to her, "Does he hurt you?" As the small child slightly nods. Deku puts her down and tells her to cover her eyes. As Deku summons his scythe and slices Overhaul's head off. No one was around at this moment, so he didn't get caught. Deku picks the small child up and teleports away. At this point, someone came by and did see Overhaul's body and called the police. Meanwhile, with Deku and this little kid, Deku is finally at home and with the kid, he asks what's her name. She says her name is Eerie, and she was tested on by that man. Hizuku's pissed and hopes Overhaul is burning in hell. And Deku decides to change his clothes and gives Eri a pair of his clothes. Izuku, after he's done taking a bath, washes Eri and tries to heal her. He has a little mechanism that allows him to heal others, not fully, but to the point that it's not as bad as it seems. Maybe heals it like up, so there's like another month or two for you to be fully healed again. Deku sits down and asks the kid and asks Eri her story. Eri explains how she doesn't know her parents. She's been kidnapped by Overhaul and she's been tested on for a while. Izuku holds Eri in a tight embrace and Eri cries into his chest. And Izuku finally lets go of her and she's fast asleep. Izuku lays her in his bed and tucks her in. As Izuku goes to his office and does some research on anything that's been happening. This is where I'm going to end it off. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish to continue this. I'm not too sure what's going on. But without further ado, I shall end this. See you later, my friends.